All praise, glory, and honor be to the Most High God. Um, Today is a day that He has made, and I shall rejoice and be glad therein. I was just sitting in the. I woke up. The Most High woke me up, and I was just thinking. I was just sitting in the bed praying and whatnot, talking to Him, and He just kind of gave me understanding with a lot of the things that has happened to me, just over my life, and even more so just this year. Though I was thinking, I said this whole year, I'm like, God, why me? Why me? It's always me. Why me? I didn't necessarily say it out. I didn't necessarily say it out loud, but even in my head a lot of times, because I've learned to be quiet, and I was just, just not to say some things and let the devil hear maybe my doubt. You know what I'm saying, or my questioning of the Lord sometimes. So I'm just quiet in that. You know what I mean? Because there is a time for everything. But I was just sitting there, and I was like, I wasn't saying it this morning, but he just gave me confirmation and understanding on why. I remember when I was in prison, just why I went through a lot of things, and I remember when I was in prison, man, and and I asked God, I was reading my Bible and everything after all the fighting and just getting tired of bumping chests with people and I was just tired. I just got tired of fighting. I just got tired of fighting. I'm like, it's always somebody in there trying to challenge you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna never be an end. And I didn't have that much time, and my attitude was bad, and I wasn't taking no L's. You know what I'm saying? And I knew I would do something that would give me life in there if I didn't get control of myself. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to humble myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to humble myself before I allowed somebody else to even think they was gonna humble me. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, um, I was just like, I had just got jumped and stabbed at this time for being uh the angry person I was or whatever, and not backing down or whatnot. So not to sound tough or anything, just something I overcame though for sure. But I was reading the Bible. I done read a lot of the books. I read Job. I read the whole Bible for sure. But I read Job. Of course, I read about David, and I just read all these books, and I was just like, Lord. And this was at the end of the Bible, or maybe the middle of it. But I was like, look, I was like, Father God, I want a spirit. I want a spirit of love like Jesus and humility as Jesus. I want a warrior spirit like David. I want the strength of Samson. I want the faith of Job. And I think it was one more. Oh, and I want to learn to abound in everything as Paul did. But at the time, I guess I didn't really know what I was asking for. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he was just kind of telling me in the room. That's why I got up to, to share this with y'all. So for whoever may be asking for things and not really knowing what you're asking for. You know what I mean? Through everything, through there are things that we ask for that we don't know the price that we have to pay to acquire, obtain, and you know what I'm saying, procure those things. We don't know the fire we have to go through. We don't know the character we have to build, and that was deep for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of others that we ask for things. We ask God for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But not even knowing that we not even ready, nor are we willing, a lot of us, because we don't know what comes with those things. We're not ready or willing to even change or even to do what we have to do to obtain those things, to grasp them, to reach those goals, to complete those endeavors. You know what I mean? And it was just a revelation for me while I was laying there. And the Lord just like, go spit this, go tell this to whoever may need it. And so that's what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? You better be careful for what you ask for, and you better be ready to do what you have to do to get it. You know what I mean? Because God ain't gonna give you something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? And anything worth having is worth fighting for. And if it's worth having, then it should be worth fighting for. You know what I'm saying? Obedience is better than sacrifice. And so why I'm saying that is because if you're asking God for something, you need to be listening, and you need to be attentive, and you need to be cautious on what you take into your soul, your eyelids, your earlids, and as well as the people you hang around and the things you allow into your life, period. And that comes with, sacrificing a lot of things. And in order to obtain what you want first and foremost, and well, what not first and foremost, but what God wants first and foremost, in order to get to what you want, and you know what I'm saying, at the ultimate underlying factor or result of it. You know what I mean? And so we ask God for so much stuff, a couple $1,000,000 or whatever it may be, a better paying job, or you know what I'm saying, just whatever it may be. But some things we just don't know what it takes to get those things. Humility or steadfastness or diligence. You know what I'm saying? Working hard or focus. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us not willing to let a lot of things go to get to where we want to be in the Lord first and foremost, and to get to what He has for us. And man, it was just crazy to me how He just kind of put that in perspective for me. I was like, man, He was like, you asked for this. I'm in a wheelchair or whatever. I got shot. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just deep for me. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily that I asked to be shot, but of course, because of my disobedience and my hard head, which makes a soft behind, He just allowed that. He was like, what you did ask for a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? Now, we make our own mistakes, you know what I'm saying, because of us being hard headed. And so there's just things in life that we got to go through. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that it wasn't for a reason. Well, the reason was because you hard headed. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean it's not going to make you if you allow it to make you. You know what I'm saying? We can allow things to make or break us. You know what I'm saying? We can make the best of things or the worst of things, and it'll take longer to reach the goals that we want to reach. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, He just put that in perspective for me. And a lot of us just don't know what we be asking for. We have no idea of what you asking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, you can be asking to be a king. You know what I'm saying? And there are a lot of kings nowadays. They come in different forms. They're CEOs and owners of Fortune 500 companies. You know what I'm saying? Businessmen or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, you asking for this, but you don't know all the hard work, you know what I'm saying, or the friends you gonna lose, or you're gonna have to push aside, or even the woman that's not for you that you're gonna have to leave behind, because everybody can't come with us, you know what I'm saying, where we trying to go. Because a lot of people ain't meant, because they not mentally ready or spiritually ready, you know what I'm saying, or mature in ways, you know what I'm saying, or they will hold us back. Well, and of course, we all know that people come in our life for a season and a reason. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is here to stay. You know what I'm saying? And so we just don't know what a lot of these things pertain of. You know what I'm saying? Like and it gets deep. And once you just ready to listen to the Most High and sit back and take time to do a lot of introspection and just self awareness, self control. You know what I mean? You will see a lot of things. You take your time when you're more patient. You will see a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord will bring a lot of things to light. And of course, just daily spending time with Him. You know what I'm saying? Putting Him first in our lives. The Lord will speak to us and show us things, and also give us the remedy. You know what I mean? Or for what it is that we need to do. But anyways, all praises to the Most High. I'm getting kind of off track because I said what I really needed to say. You know what I'm saying? But all praises to the Most High God, man. I just thought somebody might needed to hear that. All love.